TV soap news and spoilers say that will Ashley expose Hailey's fake pregnancy in Beyond the Gates? The daytime drama Beyond the Gates has always thrived on its intricate web of secrets, betrayals, and emotional showdowns, but the latest storyline surrounding Hailey's alleged pregnancy has elevated the stakes to a fever pitch. Fans of the show are on the edge of their seats, gripped by the tantalizing question. Will Ashley, one of the show's most principled yet conflicted characters, be the one to unravel Hailey's carefully constructed lie about her pregnancy? As the plot thickens, the moral and emotional complexities of this saga promise to deliver a roller coaster of drama, heartbreak, and revelation. Let's dive into the heart of this storyline, exploring the clues, motivations, and potential fallout that could define this pivotal moment in Beyond the Gates. The seeds of this dramatic arc were sown during a heated confrontation between Hailey and Danny, two women whose fraught history has been a cornerstone of the show's narrative. Last week's episode delivered a moment that sent shockwaves through the audience. Hailey, doubled over in apparent pain, clutched her abdomen during an explosive argument with Danny. The scene was charged with raw emotion. Danny's accusations of Hailey's manipulative tendencies clashed with Hailey's tearful insistence that she was carrying a child, a revelation that seemed to shift the power dynamics in their feud. Concerned for her rival's well-being, Danny reluctantly accompanied Hailey to the hospital, where the latter claimed to have undergone an ultrasound to check on her unborn child. But here's where the plot begins to twist. Hailey's story about the ultrasound was a fabrication, a carefully crafted lie that might have gone unnoticed if not for the keen observation of Ashley, a character known for her sharp intuition and unwavering commitment to truth. Ashley, who happened to be at the hospital during Hailey's visit, a convenient plot device that Beyond the Gates employs with masterful subtlety, noticed a discrepancy in Hailey's account. The hospital staff, bound by patient privacy laws like HIPAA, were tight-lipped, but Ashley's suspicions were piqued when she overheard a nurse mention that no ultrasound had been scheduled for Hailey that day. This revelation, subtle yet seismic, set the stage for what could be one of the most explosive confrontations in the show's recent history. Ashley's realization that Hailey lied about the ultrasound is not just a plot point. It's a turning point that threatens to unravel Hailey's entire persona. Hailey, portrayed with chilling precision by actress Lorne Michaels, has long been a polarizing figure in Beyond the Gates. Her character is a master manipulator, weaving a tapestry of half-truths and calculated deceptions to maintain her influence over those around her. The fake pregnancy storyline is her boldest gambit yet, a desperate attempt to secure her place in the lives of those she's wronged. Particularly Danny, Chelsea, and Bill, the patriarch whose approval Hailey craves. Ashley, played with nuanced intensity by Sarah Bennett, is uniquely positioned to see through Hailey's charade. As a nurse with a deep understanding of hospital protocols, Ashley knows the ins and outs of patient care and documentation. Her skepticism isn't just a gut feeling, it's grounded in her professional expertise. When she overheard the nurse's comment, a flicker of doubt ignited in her mind. Why would Hailey lie about something as serious as an ultrasound? What was she hiding? Ashley's methodical nature led her to dig deeper, discreetly checking the hospital's scheduling logs, a move that teeters on the edge of ethical boundaries, adding another layer of tension to her arc. The logs confirmed her suspicions. No ultrasound was performed. Hailey's claim was a blatant falsehood. This discovery places Ashley at a crossroads. On one hand, she's driven by a sense of justice and a desire to protect those she cares about. On the other, she's acutely aware of the legal and ethical implications of exposing Hailey's lie. Ashley's repeated references to patient privacy and HIPAA in recent episodes underscore her internal conflict. As a healthcare professional, she's bound by a code of conduct that prioritizes confidentiality. Yet, as a friend and a moral individual, she cannot ignore the harm Hailey's deception could cause. The writers of Beyond the Gates have crafted a moral dilemma that feels both authentic and agonizing, forcing viewers to grapple with the same question Ashley faces: what would you do in her shoes? Ashley's struggle is compounded by her personal connections to the key players in this drama. She's best friends with Naomi, Bill's daughter, who has been deeply hurt by Haley's manipulations in the past. Naomi, portrayed with fiery passion by Emily Carter, has her own history with Haley, marked by betrayal and heartbreak. Haley's fake pregnancy, if exposed, could reopen old wounds for Naomi, who has only recently begun to heal from the emotional scars of their shared past. Ashley knows that revealing Haley's lie could either empower Naomi to confront her former friend or plunge her into further turmoil. Then there's Danny, another victim of Haley's schemes. Danny, played by the magnetic Rachel Torres, is a fan-favorite character whose resilience and vulnerability have endeared her to audiences. Haley's claim of pregnancy was a direct jab at Danny, a way to assert dominance in their ongoing feud. Ashley, who has grown close to Danny through their shared experiences, feels a protective instinct toward her. She knows that Haley's lie, if allowed to persist, could further erode Danny's trust in others. A trust that has already been shattered by Haley's previous betrayals. Chelsea, too, looms large in this narrative. As another of Haley's targets, Chelsea has suffered from Haley's relentless ambition and duplicity. Ashley's awareness of Chelsea's pain adds another layer to her dilemma. Exposing Haley could be a way to deliver justice not just for Naomi and Danny, but for Chelsea as well. Yet, Ashley is no stranger to the collateral damage that comes with exposing secrets. The fallout from such a revelation could ripple through their tight-knit community, fracturing relationships and sowing chaos. Ashley's internal conflict is a masterclass in character development. The writers have given her dialogue that crackles with tension, as she wrestles aloud with the implications of her discovery. In one particularly poignant scene, Ashley confides in a colleague about the weight of patient privacy laws, her voice trembling as she says, "HIPAA isn't just a rule. It's a promise to protect people. But what do you do when keeping that promise means letting someone get away with a lie?" This line encapsulates the heart of her struggle, the clash between her professional duty and her personal sense of right and wrong. The question of whether Ashley will expose Haley's fake pregnancy is not just a matter of personal ethics, it's a ticking time bomb that threatens to upend the fragile equilibrium of Beyond the Gates. Haley's lie is a house of cards, precariously balanced on her ability to maintain the facade. If Ashley decides to confront her, or worse, go public with the truth, the consequences could be catastrophic for Haley. She risks losing the sympathy and leverage she's gained by claiming to be pregnant, not to mention the trust of those she's manipulated. Bill, in particular, could turn against her, as his affection for Haley has always been contingent on her perceived vulnerability. But the stakes are just as high for Ashley. If she exposes Haley, she risks violating patient privacy laws, which could jeopardize her career. The show has hinted at Ashley's ambitions to advance in the medical field, and a scandal of this magnitude could derail those dreams. Moreover, Ashley knows that Haley is a formidable adversary. If cornered, Haley is likely to lash out, potentially dragging Ashley into a web of lies and counter-accusations. The writers have set up a classic Beyond the Gates showdown, a battle of wits, wills, and moral compasses. The tension is further amplified by the show's signature pacing. Each episode dangles new clues and complications, keeping viewers guessing about Ashley's next move. Will she confront Haley privately, hoping to appeal to her conscience? Will she gather more evidence to build an airtight case? Or will she confide in Naomi or Danny, enlisting their help to bring Haley down? The possibilities are endless, and the writers have masterfully kept the audience in suspense. At its heart, this storyline is about more than just a fake pregnancy, it's about the bonds of friendship and the cost of betrayal. Ashley's relationship with Naomi is a cornerstone of Beyond the Gates, a rare portrayal of female friendship that feels authentic and layered. The two women have weathered countless storms together, from romantic heartbreaks to family dramas. But Haley's life threatens to test their bond in ways they've never faced before. Naomi, who has been burned by Haley before, is likely to react with fury if she learns the truth. Ashley, knowing this, must weigh the emotional toll of revealing Haley's deception. Will Naomi thank her for exposing the truth, Or will she resent Ashley for dragging her back into Haley's orbit? The writers have hinted at Naomi's fragility, suggesting that the revelation could either empower her or push her to the brink. Similarly, Ashley's growing friendship with Danny adds another layer of complexity. Danny has been a pillar of strength for Ashley, offering support during her own moments of doubt. If Ashley exposes Haley, she risks pulling Danny into the crossfire, as Haley is sure to retaliate. The emotional stakes are staggering, and the show's ability to weave these personal dynamics into the larger narrative is a testament to its storytelling prowess. As Beyond the Gates builds toward its inevitable climax, the question of whether Ashley will expose Haley's fake pregnancy looms large. The show has a history of delivering jaw-dropping reveals, and this storyline promises to be no exception. If Ashley chooses to confront Haley, the fallout could redefine the relationships at the heart of the series. Friendships will be tested, alliances will shift, and the truth will come at a cost. But the writers have also left room for ambiguity. What if Haley's lie is more complex than it seems? Could there be a deeper reason for her deception, one that might elicit sympathy rather than scorn? Beyond the Gates has always excelled at humanizing its villains, and Haley's character is no exception. Perhaps her fake pregnancy is a desperate cry for help, a way to cling to the relationships she's on the verge of losing. If so, Ashley's decision to expose her could carry unintended consequences, forcing her to confront her own role in Haley's downfall. The show's fans are buzzing with theories, flooding social media with speculation about how this storyline will unfold. Some believe Ashley will take a cautious approach, gathering irrefutable evidence before making her move. Others think she'll act impulsively, driven by her loyalty to Naomi and Danny. Still others predict a twist. Perhaps Haley will discover Ashley's suspicions and turn the tables, framing her as the villain. The beauty of Beyond the Gates lies in its unpredictability, and this storyline is a masterclass in keeping viewers guessing. As we await the next chapter in this gripping saga, one thing is clear: the question of whether Ashley will expose Haley's fake pregnancy is more than just a plot twist, it's a defining moment for Beyond the Gates. The show has always thrived on its ability to blend high-stakes drama with emotional depth, and this storyline delivers both in spades. Ashley's moral dilemma, Haley's cunning deception, and the intricate web of relationships that bind them together create a narrative that is as compelling as it is complex. Will Ashley find the courage to confront Haley, risking her career and her friendships in the process? Or will she hold her tongue, allowing Haley's lie to fester until it implodes on its own? We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV soap news and spoilers for more updates on Beyond the Gates.